Hey everybody, it's Greg here in the music office at Holy Trinity, and I want to let everyone know we are taking concrete steps and moving towards reopening. As we've been off for this period of time for this pandemic, I've been thinking about how we want to come back. It's been a few weeks since I sent out a video with regards to progress and where things are. And I wanted to go through the plans on how we're looking at reopening here with regards to music ministry. In 2013, I had an opportunity to attend Chick-fil-A's LeaderCast program. It's a fantastic conference, and every year they bring in world-class speakers. I've had an opportunity to see some amazing people, people like Colin Powell. The particular year that I'm referring to in 2013, one of their keynote speakers was Coach Mike Krzyzewski. He's better known as Coach K. He's one of the winningest basketball coaches of all time from Duke University, and he was asked to coach the 2008 men's U.S. Olympic basketball team. So Coach K is a graduate of West Point through the United States Army and brings his leadership and coaching experience to bear in his job role. And one of the things that I loved that he spoke about was how he approached coaching this 2008 men's basketball team. So they gather the best athletes in the world in men's basketball. These are names we all know, people like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and he has this team of super talented men sitting in front of him. And he comes to the first meeting and he says, I could sit here and deploy, drills and a fitness routine and how I think things should be done. He said, but you all are the best of the best. He said, so I think that you should own the standard and you should decide how the team is going to be run. Because remember, we're talking about world-class athletes here. And he went around the room and said, example, hey, Kobe Bryant, what do you think our fitness routine should look like? And Kobe Bryant came up with a list of things, a standard for the team. And he continued this around the room, and they developed together, the team developed what the standard was. So I've done the same thing here. I have approached leaders in different musical positions here at Holy Trinity, and I said, what should our standards be for music ministry here? If you are a choir member, if you are a vocalist, what should the standard be? If you are a guitar player, keyboard player, on and on. And what I've asked this team to do is put together a list of musts and a list of shoulds. And what are the musts? The musts are the things that we must be able to do to have an effective music ministry team. As an example, as a guitar player, I would say one of the things that's a standard now moving forward on acoustic guitar, you must be able to play in tune. And I'm talking to myself here. You must be able to play in time. Those are things that must be done in order to have a quality music ministry team. So in every spot, we have a set of the things that must happen as an instrumentalist or a vocalist, choir member, etc. I've also asked them for a list of shoulds. So these are things that you should be able to do on your instrument. And you may not be there yet. I may not be there yet. I'll give you an example. On acoustic guitar, I should be able to transpose keys. If the music director or the band leader or the vocalist says, hey, I need to lower that a whole step or a step and a half or 2.5, whatever it is, should be able to do that. If we can't do that now, that should be something that we're growing into. So we now have a set of standards that the team has developed and the team owns. So with each respective spot, here's the standard. Here's where we need to be as a team. Here's where we must be as a team. And here are some things we should be growing towards. And one of the things that I'm going to continue working on are a lot of the shoulds on specific instruments and giving opportunities for people to learn and grow in those skills base. Kind of back to the clinics that I've done in the past, we're going to continue those based on specific needs going forward. So we have something we can measure against. One of the other things I asked of this leadership team were what the standards should be for me, because I'm not immune from having a standard. And what does that mean for the team? What does the team need from me in order to be effective? When should they get their music? What should some of the things with repertoire look like? So I also have asked this team for standards for me, and they've given me some fantastic feedback. So moving forward, what do we need to do? I'm going to ask everyone to reply to this note and give me a couple of options on when we can schedule some time to get together for a basic skills assessment. This is going to take somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 to 15 minutes. And we're going to sit down as you reply to me and say, I'm available on Tuesday at 5, Wednesday at 7, Thursday at 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is. I'm going to reply to you and say, great. For your particular spot, whether it's a vocalist, guitar player, electric guitar, keys, I'm going to reply and go, this is where the team standard is right now. And we're going to see where we are against that, every single one of us, as we come back. And that way, as I start to build the schedule out and get people assigned onto teams and we get ready to roll back out the entirety of the music ministry program, I have an ability to sit down with you, see where everybody is, because it has been a year, almost a year and a half since we've been together doing music. So at the end of this video, I'm going to ask you to please reply to this note, give me a couple of options of your availability. We'll schedule some time. I will reply to you and give you an idea of what music we're going to go over and what I'm going to be looking for. And we will get everyone moving forward and on a schedule, which is very exciting. I hope this message finds you guys well. God bless you. I look forward to not only getting a reply so we can spend some time and get together, but also doing music with you guys once again and praying through it. Amen.